I started YouTube as well. Hi, welcome back. I have no idea what happened. But like a lot of things. And also I'm very confused what's happening. Like I think my TikTok, like my combined chat widget must have been raided over to a different TikTok stream or something like that. Because it's like showing messages even though I'm not online, and it's showing messages that don't make sense. Because they are a different language than the language I'm streaming in. Anyways, live. I'm so confused. I think my chat widget is actually just in a different stream. What the fuck? I'm trying to like read the messages. Wait. Let me just show you this. I'm trying to like figure out what the fuck is going on in whatever TikTok stream that I'm seeing the chat from. I'm confused. Yeah, can I like close that? And like, if I reopen it, is it working correctly then? Nope, it is not. It is legitimately in a different stream. It's in some Five Nights at Freddy's stream. Why is my... Okay, I guess that's... Open and close the source. Okay. Activate source. Hey, now it's in mine. Okay, I think what happened there is because my stream went offline. The tattoo just went into a different stream. Ah, hilarious. Okay. Now everything should work again. Yeah. And I think I'm... Wait, am I online on every platform already? Have I done that? Yeah, I think I'm... Wait. How to find and activate? Do I need to click that? Yeah. Should I test something? Test. Work? Oh shit. Okay, seems to work. Oh shit. Ah, okay, it just added the other two. That's fine. Okay, right. I was wondering why I didn't hear a text-to-speech there, but that's because I didn't start it. Node server.js. And that should work. Okay. Yeah. So what happened there? I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but like the reason I have been offline for like half an hour now. First I had some weird Windows 11 noise. Then like OBS had some problem with the recording. Then I noticed that like my external hard drive wasn't being detected. So I guess that's what caused it. Somehow my PC like didn't detect the external hard drive anymore and then like shut down the recording. So then like I stopped stream and wanted to like reopen OBS, but then like everything like froze up, and yeah, then I was like, okay, just restart PC and all good. Except restart PC not all good, because you know on Windows 10 when you like click the Windows button and it says like restart, shutdown, update and restart, update and shutdown. It doesn't do that on Windows 11. On Windows 11 it just says update and restart, update and shutdown. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, basically that. So that's why that took a while, because it updated and then like it got stuck in the update and I had to like manually turn off the PC and like turn it on again, and then it finished the update and got stuck again. Then I had to manually shut it off again and then manually turn it on again. And yeah, it was a mess. So yeah, that's why it took a half an hour to fix that. Do I have the slightest idea what we were doing before before everything crashed? Not really. But I think we were doing something like that. Wait, why is my... Ah, wrong. Right. That's where I was checking if everything worked. Oh yeah. Stream. That working. Oh yeah, I should probably also like check loop stream. Have I done that? Yes, I have. Seems to work, maybe. Okay, some errors, but that's okay. I hope. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Wait, let me refresh here and see if Twitch is working. I don't get dropped frames. Yes, it is working. Okay. It is in fact working. So. Wait, why is my chat not always on top anymore? Let me fix that. Always on top. There we go. So. Make it a little bit smaller. So. Yeah, so. We were working on this thing. And I have no clue what the current issue was. Basically. I still have OBS open, yes. Basically, I was working on a scene switcher script where I can like give someone a program and they can like click a button and then it switches the scene on my OBS, which is useful for my game show type thingy. What do I have? Oh wait, what are these doing? Oh, let's just get rid of those. Yeah, which is useful for my game show type thingy, which I will do again at some point. When I have time and when also two people I know have time. Oh wait, I should probably check like if I got a response from that one person by now. Real quick check. Not yet, but that is fine. Oh no. No. I hate... Okay, there's one Windows feature that got me like multiple times in an annoying way today, which is if you like grab something and shake it around, then it like minimizes everything else. Yeah. I guess there's ways to like actually use that feature, but I didn't intend to use that, and that's like how 90% of me trying to do... Yeah, 90% of me using that feature are accidental, which is not great. So, okay. Anyways, where I was. Python Shenanigans. I have a server thingy, and I have like a program that I give another person that then clicks a button, and then my OBS switches scenes. So, if I open up OBS here, and click a button here, then you will notice it switches scenes. Now, what we implemented today is like that, even if we have multiple clients, that like both of them have like a thing that says, okay, this is the current scene. What we have been working on right now is click, rotate, and then it should like switch automatically every like 15 seconds or something. And yeah, I want it to be like, click it once, lights up green, does the thing, click it again, stops lighting up, does the thing, stops doing the thing. But the thing is, once I click it and then click somewhere else, it stops lighting up green. And yeah, that's the problem. It's using the same logic as all the other buttons, which is if you click another button, then the other button lights up. But I wanted to like say, okay, I clicked it, and then like when I click something else, it should stay green until I click it again, at which point it should stop shining green. That's the idea, and we've been working on that. So Oops. Now, the thing that I was debugging here last was I was checking if we, like, if you notice 101, every time I click this here, it sends 2 messages. Like, it receives 2 messages and then says first. Wait, why does it? Oh yeah, basically it turns on and off immediately. Oh. Okay, I think I just figured one bug out, which is this. Nope. Oh wait, that's the scene switcher. 101. Here, what it does is, yeah, I need to do this. So, basically, if it receives the message 101, it should not set this variable, which is highlighted button, which basically means, because we have a different, like, the highlighted button just, like, saves the last button that you pressed and lights that one up. But in the case of the rotation thingy, we use a different mechanism, which is, like, this one should, like, glow, like, after you press the button, it should glow until you press the button again. And it shouldn't, like, care if you press other buttons in the meantime or not. So, like, we need to, like, unbind that button. So, basically, when we press the rotate button, it should say, okay, the last button pressed is none. Because that, yeah. And I tried to do that here, but then I forgot that, like, this happens afterwards, so, like, it didn't do that properly. Also, I think it's still rotating. Yeah, let me just kill all of the instances and restart everything. So, client. So, got 2 clients here. That still works. And if I now press this, nothing glows, which is an improvement, I guess. So, the only problem I'm seeing here is the 101 gets sent twice. Or, like, received twice. Why? Wait. And that's the scene switcher. We have 4 prints here. First one, that one's out. Okay, so does that twice. So I guess 101. Broadcast client. Highlight message. Oh. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do this here. Yeah. Okay, so what happened there is we did broadcast it to all of the clients and then call a function. And in that function I said, if we have that message, then broadcast it to other clients. So basically it broadcasted it, went to the function and broadcasted it again, which means it turned it on and off. Which means that should be the second error that's fixed there. And, like, it only turned it on and off on the client side. So, like, the like, turning it green so that you see what's happening. But it didn't do so on the server side. So, like, on the server side it just worked normally, but on the client side it showed weird things. So, I think that's both of the bugs fixed. So, it should now just work. If I click here, it still works. And if I click rotate, okay, then it spams first one, which is like the debug message for the rotate thing. So if I click other things, works. And now I'll click this. Okay, it stops. Nice. Okay. Seems to work perfectly. Except I should, like, get rid of some prints there. Like print message. And importantly, this one that just keeps spamming can go away. So restart all of these. Okay, so that's the first part done, I guess. Wait, I need to... Ah, right, the paint. The paint thing was open on the streaming PC, which crashed. So... I mean, okay, the old paint version is better anyway, so... I'm actually kind of happy that that crashed. So, what was the 3 things I wanted to implement is the question. So, first was feedback, which is implemented. Which is done. So, when you press a button, it turns green. When someone else presses a button, your button also turns green. Is that? So, also, let me just... 1 second. So. Okay. Hope the hotkeys also worked on TikTok side. Probably. Yeah. So, that was the first one. Then the second one is... What was the second one? Wait, feedback, highlight, I guess. So like the green thing. Which is also implemented. And the third thing was audio. Audio. So, okay, the thing. What do I mean with that? What I mean with that is, right now it is just implemented that. Wait, what? Oh, that's my laptop's microphone, not like this one. I was confused why it showed a microphone there because that one is connected to the PC, not the laptop. So yeah, wouldn't make sense. Basically, right now it is set to like whoever's cam you see on screen. So that person you also hear. But I would like it to be like you always hear all of the people, except like you have a button on the thing that lets you mute like that person. Then also I wanted an admin mode, which is like just that one of the scripts has an additional button that says I'm the admin. Everyone else isn't allowed to do things right now. Which avoids like when I'm like doing the intro or something that someone else is like, I could press this button and switch the scene and nobody could hear his intro. Which happened last time. And was quite funny, but like, yeah, I might implement the button so nobody can do that again. But yeah, so basically we want the next thing, like the important one, is audio. So basically we want the WebSocket thing yeah, to also, like, in addition to switch scene, like this, first set current program scene, that. In addition to doing that, it should also have buttons where you can like mute some mic. Question from TikTok chat. Where are you from? I am from the beautiful country of Austria, in the heart of Europe. How is it going on this beautiful night? So, okay. Then, so, that current program scene. So, basically, I need that thing. It's crazy. Yeah, makes, I mean, I think TikTok generally first, like, shows you to people who are, like, stored on the, like, in the same country, and then, like, then, to the next, yeah, to neighboring countries and everything. Like it, yeah. So like, I think my audience is like mostly from like Austria. I think it's like Austria, then US, then Germany or something like that, and then UK. Something like I think those are the top 4. I'm not sure on the order. Like I think Austria and the US are like the top two, which is like considering. Yeah, you can hear my accent a bit. Okay. Wait, I should probably like finish the sentence I was about to say. Like considering like the population difference between the US and Austria, it is crazy that those are the top two, and like also considering that I'm streaming in English. So like, yeah, I think the difference is like 30 times or something. Like Austria has like 8 or 9 million or something, and US 300 million, I think. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's crazy that those are the top two. And also, because you said you like hear that I speak German. Funny story about that. So, I watch a lot of streamers. Yeah, basically a lot of different streamers. And one thing that I think is like one thing that is just like very sympathetic, very very funny to me, basically, are like accents. Like when I watch like Dutch streamers or Swedish or Norwegian or something, I think it's very charming when you hear like I don't, yeah, some accent there. And at some point I was like, oh damn, it's such a shame that I don't have an accent. And then I was like, wait a second, I mainly speak German. I do have an accent, I just don't notice it myself as much. Yeah. Yeah, but that's funny to me. Yeah, also cool profile picture, now that I see that. And then I made out what it is. Yeah, almost everyone has an accent. Exactly. Like even if like your primary language is English, you have like at least like the regional accents, I guess. Like you will definitely notice whether someone is from like Texas or the UK. So yeah, that just straight up didn't make sense for me to think like, oh damn, what a shame I don't have an accent. Oh, hilarious. So, let's see. So, yeah, on this OBS web socket thingies, I always confused like how do you get from that? I think I got that from ChatGPT, and the OBS WebSocket. Wait, let me look at the OBS WebSocket documentation. Yes, WebSocket documentation. ChatGPT map as trend. Exactly. What is that? That the documentation? What? Kinds of. That is not what I was searching for. Remote control guide, I guess that's what I want. Nope, that's the same thing. Where do I find like the commands? Okay, let me ask our good friend ChatGPT. So, I'm gonna give it like this line to do OBS WebSocket stuff in Python. I found this line somewhere. How can I figure out what other commands I can what other commands there are? Like, where's the documentation for that? Oh. ChatGPT best friend when it comes to homework. Yeah, no, definitely not. I have never used ChatGPT for homework. That would be crazy, and you shouldn't do that, right? Yeah. No, yeah, don't do that on like very easily Googleable things. on a serious note, if you use it for like structure and then you fill out the rest. Or like if more than that, then like read over it and make sure that it doesn't like sound like ChatGPT. Because like I've heard stories of like people who I know who are teachers by now who got like a homework that literally said at the end like, and to summarize, or like this that start with, sure, here is, yeah, good one, yeah, or like basically if they start with, sure, here is your math homework. Yeah, things that make it very obvious. Basically, don't cheat, and if you do, at least don't be stupid about it. But like, ChatGPT is really good for like learning stuff, because like most of this thing was like originally written by ChatGPT, but like by now I know like what it's doing mostly, except for like that thing where I don't know where you get like requests.set current program scene. Yeah, that's what I want to figure out now, where I can like find all of the other ones. Line is found using the WebSocket PI library, and that is a 404, which is a classic because ChatGPT usually sends you broken links. I mean, I could have activated search, then it would have probably gotten the right one. Is that one correct? Oh, nice. It is. So if I find that, nice, because type that. And I guess those are all the requests I can do. Nice. So, something about audio or like sound. UI event. Requests. Okay, so that's where I want to go. General requests. Hotkey, config requests. Get scene collection. Okay, no, those are not like things you do while you're live. Type requests. Get source active. That is generally useful, but like not right now. This, nope. Get input mute and set input mute. Get input volume. Okay, that sounds interesting. Can I like, nope, I cannot click this and like go there. Ah, there. Remove scene, nope. Get special inputs. 8 input, remove input, get input. T. I don't know. Also, why am I like, wait, why am I showing that scene? No, wait, I don't have that open. Why don't I like use this one? Wait, this one. I mean, I only need my cam and the main screen, so... Wait, is that the current? Yeah, that is the correct screen. Yeah, I think I don't need the 4-screen thingy when I only use one. Sounds like Bahnhof to me. There. And the holidays, thank you, shut up. Yeah. I generally speak like 50% German, 50% English most of the time anyways. Like especially when I speak German. Like when I speak English, I'm like 90% English and then like 10% starting German and like catching it and like correcting it to English. But like when I speak German, it's like 50-50. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do that, considering like when you watch like content online, that like there's a high chance that like a lot of it is English. Like if I watch like series, then I watch them in English usually. Most streamers I watch are English, even though I watch some German creators as well. But like yeah, most of the stuff I consume, the internet is English basically. Like if you browse Reddit, most of it is English. If you look at Insta, most of it is English. If you look at TikTok, most of it is English. Yeah. So it's just natural that, yeah, you start saying more English than German. Now that I can think of what it is in German. Yes, that happens a lot to me. Yeah. And the worst thing is like when you want to say a sentence, but like you can't remember what the one thing is in German and you can't remember what the other thing is in English. And then you kind of have to mix it. And if the person you're talking to can't speak both of the languages, then you have a problem. But otherwise, you're fine. Yeah. Yeah. And also, generally, I'm like someone who like really adapts how I speak depending on like who I'm speaking to. Like if I'm talking someone from a more rural... I can say that word. If I'm talking to someone from a more rural area, then I like fall more into this like deeply accent. No, it's not accent. Accent is the wrong word for that. Accent is like when you speak the dialect, right? Then I like fall more into the dialect. But like if I'm talking to someone from like a bigger city, then I'm like more Hochdeutsch or like the like typical German thingy. And yeah, and I pronounce the German word like English. Oh yes, a lot of the time. Isn't that the same? Dialect and accent are different things, I think. Like dialect is like that, like accent I would say is like you say the same words but they sound different, while dialect is you say different words. Like if you, okay, can't really do that in English, but like if you do it in German, like if you say Alter, wie geht es dir, and something like that, and it kind of sounds like you're from a more rural thing, then that is an accent. But if you go and say Oder, wie geht's da, then that is a dialect. That's different words. Yeah. So I think that's how you differentiate between that. Like, yeah, like accent is if you say the same words but it sounds different, and dialect is you say different words. It sounds, well, also different. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, always forget it. Oh yeah. Also, like at university, because yeah, university is also like a trap for like getting you to talk more English, because like a lot of the courses are in English, and because like the material is like comes from like international cooperation. So like if the material comes from international cooperation, you'll hear about it in English and talk about it in English, and then like, you know, pushing you further towards English. And like basically if I'm talking to other people from university, we are just all over German and English. Like, don't try to describe what language we're talking in. Just doesn't happen. Also, I think just today I saw like a brilliant clip where like Papa Platte and Ohne Pixel were talking, both of which True. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So I saw this clip about from Papa Platte and Ohne Pixel, which was brilliant because like Papa Platte. Oh, okay. I'ma get to a comment I read then to it later, but like basically Ohne Pixel is a German streamer that like streams in English. Papa Platte, German streamer that streams in German, but like always drifts off into English, kinda like the classic Denglish thing. And like it was just they switched 5 times within one sentence between like which language they were talking, and it was so hilarious to watch. And yeah, that is actually like one of the best clips I've ever seen. The donation to Papa Platte, like $100 if you don't say any English words for 10 minutes, and he's like, yeah, easy. Immediate fail. Yeah, but basically that's Papa Platte Ohne Pixel clip. One of the comments basically summarized it perfectly. He said, yeah, for Onepixel, it doesn't matter which language he speaks because he can speak German just as well as he can speak English. And for Papa Platte, it doesn't matter which language he speaks because he speaks German as badly as he speaks English. So, perfect match. Yeah, that was my comment of the day, basically. Yeah, I always have to check if I like messed up the what that is the wrong button. That button. I don't trust my mute hotkey quite yet because my programs have become very complicated, but it seems everything worked fine there. Yeah. Okay. Back here and back. That is what I was doing. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to mute audio things from Python. Get input mute, get the audio mute state of an input. Okay. Set input mute. Set the audio mute state of an input. Or input mute. So set input volume. Okay. So input audio tracks. Get the enable state of all audio tracks. Interesting. Set input audio tracks. Set the enable state. Enable state of audio tracks of an input. Whatever that means. I'm not sure if the input... Wait, input is probably like one device, so that's probably what I need. Like the get input mute and set input mute. So we want input name, string, name of the input, or the ID. What are you even trying? Okay. To quickly go over this. I have this Python script, or like two Python scripts, where basically this streaming software that I'm using, except like I'm using it on a different PC right now, which is why I can click wildly around without anything really happening on your screen. I'm using this software to like this is the streaming software, and what I'm doing with it is like I sometimes do like a game show type thing, where I like play against two other people, and for that I made like an entire system where basically they can remote control like my streaming software. So I would then like give them a program which looks like this, and they can then I'm trying to like explain it easier. So this is the software that is sending what you are seeing right now, and I made a different thing that I would then send to them, where they can click buttons, and then like depending on what they click here, it changes what you see here. Yeah, hope that makes sense. So yeah, so these are two. This is one program that is readily available. That is a different program that I programmed with ChatGPT, where like I press buttons here that sends commands to this thing, which then like changes what you see. And basically the idea is I give this program here. Fuck. I hate this Windows feature. I should really disable that at some point. Like when you shake the thing, that it just hides everything else. Yeah. So you press a button that changes what people would see on the stream, and I give it. Okay, I completely about that. There. I did have to do a lot of math for this to work. Yeah. So I give them this program, and then they can like change what the viewers would see in the stream. Is the idea. And currently the thing is, here you see like these weird boxes there, which is basically I set it up so that you can have up to 3 people on the screen here, which would be like my face cam, someone else's face cam, and someone else's face cam again. And the way I set it up right now is that the person you are seeing on screen is also the person you are hearing. So like if you see 3 people here, you hear 3 people. If you only see 2 people, you only hear 2 people. And that's what I'm trying to change for the next time I'm doing this game show. Because that was kind of annoying, because you might have, like, if on my screen there would be like a game with like UI, like important UI, let's say you're playing a shooter and your HP is like in the bottom left corner or something. Well, that's where the face cam is. So you can't get rid of the face cam so that you see the information beneath it without like also muting the person. So I'm trying to change that. So I want to like add a button here that says get rid of the face cam, and another button that like says, or like, I mean, to get rid of the face cam you can just like switch scene, but like I want to also have like a button that says mute that person. So like in theory, if we have like a 4th person there that is like commentating on the thing, I want them to be able to like switch what people are seeing and like go and commentate like this person is doing that and this person is doing that, and let's hear into what the person has to say, and then like activate the audio, and then you hear what they're saying, and then they're saying, okay, interesting, deactivates the audio, goes to the other person, oh, what do they have to say, what are they doing, stuff like that. IT Technica also? Nope, just studying in university, basically unemployed but in fancy. I'm studying robotics, which has surprisingly little to do with this. Yeah. Like, in theory, I also do some programming in university, but in practice, it's in like very stupid programming languages that like no one actually uses, and doesn't really transfer to that. So that's something that I'm like doing as a hobby, like programming weird stuff. And which Bundesland are you from? That's a hard question to answer actually. From the west, basically. Pick pick one from the left, from the west, and you're right. Yeah. Like I've lived in all 3 of those. What's county would be the wrong one. Bundesland, yeah. Region? I'm trying to figure out what Bundesland would be in English. Yeah. Vorarlberg. Nope. Oh, fuck. I did the thing again where I mistook west and east. East is what I meant. All of the 3 ones on the east. Except Steiermark, which is also sort of in the east. Like all of the 3 ones. Burgenland, Niederösterreich, Wien. I've been in all 3 of those. It's complicated to say where I'm from. Yeah. From Steiermark. Yeah. It is a great one. Like Steiermark is... Okay, how do I say this without offending like multiple nationalities at once? Steiermark has like similar charm for me than the Netherlands. Styria. Like, yeah, true. Styria and the Netherlands are like similar in my brain in the sense that the way you talk is a little bit funny to me, which I find very charming. Like, I mean, I can still very much understand. No, but like funny in a charming way. Like, if I hear, if someone starts talking and I hear that they are from Styria, immediate friends. Basically. Yeah. I don't know why. Somewhere in my brain, that one's funny. Because it's like still like very similar to the way I talk, but with some subtle differences. Charming, like sympathisch. Like I immediately like you more if I hear you talk, if I notice that you're from Styria. Like subconsciously. I'm not like, oh, this person is from Styria, I like that. I'm like, I like the way I like your funny words, Magic Man, basically. Yeah. And it's the same for Dutch, but like it's more extreme for Dutch because then it's like less. Yeah, basically, I hear you speak, new best friend immediately. And like in that sense, it's similar to Dutch because like in Dutch, I don't speak Dutch, but like if I hear someone talk in Dutch, I like understand a solid 60% because to me, Dutch feels like you take German and you mix some English in it. Like, I think it's like more grammatics from English and like more words from German or something like that. Yeah, Dutch is very similar to German, and like the things that aren't similar to German are similar to English, basically. So like, you kind of understand them, even though it sounds like you shouldn't understand them. And I don't know, I really like that for some reason. That is, yeah, really interesting to me. Yeah. What was I doing here? Right, another button for muting thing. So, basically, I can't speak Dutch, but I understand it. Right, exactly that. And I was also like trying. I also like just for fun started the Duolingo thing in Dutch, and I was like easy, 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 easy. Like as long as I don't have to like write anything in Dutch, easy, understand everything. But like writing it, is a bit counterintuitive. Like yeah, because like if you speak German, you are like the word for being. Like what's that in Dutch? Like okay, in German it is sein. So if I say sign, the Dutchies will understand because I think it's like seen. Something like that. They saying something. It's like they are, is like the scene. The sign. Something like that. And like in Mein Name ist der Leser. Yeah. Your name is the Leser. As I said. And like in German the sign would be Sie sind. Yeah. If you say it, Sie sind, Sie sehen, Sie sind, Sie sehen. Same thing. But like, if I have to write that, I'll get it wrong. But like, what was another one in Duolingo that like always tripped me up? I think rice. Like rice. Oh god. I can't write. Rice in German is Reis, which is, well, that one is already close. And I think in Dutch it's reist. Something like that. Again, written kind of weird. But if you say it, I mean, okay, in that case, the English one is also close, but like, reist, 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 reist. Yeah. Without H, everyone writes it wrong. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I think with H is the more common one with here there. So I understand why people would get it wrong. Yeah, Frau, Frau. But like, in German, you just write Frau. Frau. And in Dutch, it is Frau. Frau. So, like, Frau. Frau. If you say it, it's the same. But, like, to write it, you have to, like, sorta, I don't know, slur it or something like that? Like, Frau. Frau.
There once was a ship that
Frau. 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 Yeah, you have to, like, sort of, yeah, say it weirdly, then you get the way you write it correctly. Oh, even your teachers write it wrong. Yeah, that sucks. But like, yeah, can't really do anything there. That's just unfortunate that like, whenever there's like multiple spellings of the same name, then like, you probably go for the most common one. Like, I know a lot of people who are named Philip, and I've seen many ways to write that. I think Philip, I think that's the most common one. But then there is also Philip with 2 L's. And then like either 1 or 2 P's. Let's just write 1 P. And then there's also the cursed one. Philip. Okay. If that's how you write your name, then yeah. That's on your parents. Because like that's the fucked up one. But like this and this, I constantly mistake those. But yeah, if you write it like that, then that's, yeah, go hit your parents or something. after almost 2 years, my teacher noticed my name is written without an H. Oh, oof. I mean, at least they noticed. But yeah, it sucks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go with your parents. I mean, fair. If your parents names you Philip and writes it like that, they deserve it. Yeah, they deserve to be hit. I mean, I shouldn't incite violence, probably. I'm sure that is against multiple TOS here. But yeah. Oh, because you told him. Oh, you told him after 2 years. Oh, okay. Yeah. That must suck for everyone involved. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Going back to what I wanted to do. Right, there was also something else I wanted to do. Like, I made this, like, overlay thingy. Where I have, like, multiple cameras and, like, everything. Here. I was like, what? I mean, yeah. If you've been going for 2 years, always writing it the same way, and then suddenly you are like, oh shit, that was wrong? What? Yeah, I understand that. I understand that they were confused. Yeah. Anyways, something else I wanted to do today. I have this overlay here, where you can like see multiple screens. And yeah. And then I can also like zoom into my face cam, and then it switches to my face cam. And I can also go and zoom into the screen, and then it looks trippy because it's showing a screen. I also wanted to write something for this. His face was stunning. I mean, fair. Yeah. And what I wanted to do here is I wanted to like make a thing where like the camera is sort of like flying around it. Okay, like this, but like less fucked up. Hey, hope you're having a nice day so far. Thank you, you too. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Or like, depending on where you live, maybe morning, middle of the night, something like that. Yeah. But that's another thing I wanted to program. So, this will probably make this less recursive. Wait, I can make this less recursive by like just... Alright, I forgot I wanted to open this up again. Yeah. If I now click this... Oh shit, I see it very late. Yeah. Back to this. Okay. Yep. Okay. I need to remember which button is for what. But yeah. For that one I also wanted to program like a thing that's just like circling it. Actually that could be easy. Do I do the audio thing now, or do I do the other thing? Oh, message there. Okay. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. Yeah, isn't that what Crofty always says? Was it Crofty? I always forget. Like, wait. I think I always mistake Crofty and... Who's the other guy? Not Brundle, right? Okay, maybe it was Brundle. I don't know his name. Yeah. But yeah, I got it. I got what I mean. Was it also Crofty who like always says that, and it's lights out and away they go? Was that Crofty or Brundle? Yeah, I don't know the names. Okay. Just chill guy. Yeah. Okay. Different thing. In Austria, there are multiple ways you could watch Formula 1. First of all, you could pay for F1 TV, or you can watch on, I think RTL is the German one. I don't know, just the like German one. Or you can watch the Austrian one. And in the Austrian broadcast, you have like they are always alternating because between like private TV channel and like the public like TV channel. So sort of like Simply TV. I've never heard of. Okay, I might have heard of Simply TV, but like or Simply TV. I don't know, but that's not what I meant. Basically, in Austria you have Servus TV and ORF, with ORF being like the publicly financed one and Servus TV being a private one. And like they change basically every week. Like 1 week you have the one broadcast, 1 week you have the other broadcast. And the funny thing is, everyone agrees that like one of the broadcasts is way better than the other one. The only thing is, almost everyone that I know says ORF is better, and then like one friend group says Servus TV is better. I always watched it on Servus TV, but no, it doesn't. But now it doesn't exist anymore. It does. Like every second week, it is on Servus TV, and every other second week it is on ORF. Yeah. And I think last week was Servus TV, so this week, like next week, would be ORF. Wait, this week is race week, right? Where? Wait, last week was Bahrain. Where is next week? Let me Google that. Formula 1. Schedule. Check all schedule. Saudi Arabia is next one. Okay. And I got deleted. I got told from an IT technical. Okay. Oh, was it like an internet TV kind of thing? Okay. Then that. Okay. That might be. Okay. Then it might be gone. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. But yeah. So I guess next week is ORF, which I think is the better one. Like that isn't too bad on the Formula 1 broadcast. I don't watch any of their other stuff. To be fair, I don't watch TV much in general. But yeah, in my opinion, and in the opinion of everyone but that one friend group, ORF is the better one. And just like one friend group says, yeah, Servus TV is the better one. I don't know why. But yeah, both of them are fine to watch. And the funny thing is, sometimes like the German broadcasts leaks to international levels. Like on the Formula 1 subreddit, I think someone like made at which ORF? There are many. ORF 1 is the one who does sports broadcasting. I mean, there's also ORF Sports who does more sports broadcasting, but like for Formula 1 is on ORF 1. Yeah, and sometimes like the Austrian broadcasts leak to the international scene. Like there was a post on the Formula 1 Reddit once where someone like cut together all the like funny noises that the Austrian commenters make. Like if someone like I think there was like a clip of like someone in Monaco like going straight on instead of taking the corner because like they braked way too late. And the Austrian commenters were like, "Ui, ui, 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 ui," and like tons of moments like that. And someone like cut all of those together and posted it to the subreddit, and they were all like, "Oh my god, that sounds like hilarious!" And it is, yeah, best broadcast to watch. English and Englishing, but you still understand me. Yeah, of course. I need those clips. Oh, that has been a while. But wait, let me check if I can find it. It was. Ah, no, if I Google that, everyone. One in Austria with English commentary. Nope. Okay, that's all of these are just like Austrian GP related. song is that? Sounds interesting. Oh, me and you from League of Legends. Nope, nope. I gotta like see if I can find that at some point. That was super hilarious. Slash Hey, I want to see that. Wait, Australian OF commenters? Okay, not what I meant, but Austrian OF commentators starting FP1 at 5 AM local time. I mean, just for moments like these, you gotta watch it on OF if you can. Like, strong advocate for OF in general. Like, fucking hilarious. The Austrian GP this year is exactly on my birthday, but I have no tickets. Oh, that sucks. Wait, is it sold out? It feels like it feels like there's a lot of space around the track. Like they could just like let more people in. No money. Okay, yeah. Formula 1 is expensive to watch. Also, like I've been there once, and I'm gonna be honest, you miss a lot of things when you watch at the track. Like hearing it once, like hearing the motors go by, great. But like I wouldn't necessarily like go there a lot because like I was standing at like the general admission thingy at the top of the track, but like you don't see a lot. Like you see one straight and like cool. And that was also in 2021 where it was just like cool, Max is going by. 30 seconds later, everyone else is going by. Yeah. Exactly on birthday sucks. Yeah, true. Yeah, hard to find the clips that I've... Okay, I need to remember looking up those clips because like those were hilarious. But like yeah, has been a while. Commentators stuff like that. Wait, just pure. Wait, is that the funny one, or is that like an interesting one? Wait, let me check. You find it, you have to mark me. I mean, it's on Reddit, so I don't think you can mark someone. Wait, I have found some clip, but it's not loading. Wait, what if I try it on this PC? Oh, loading. Safety car. Okay, that's not what I was thinking about. That was okay. Also a good clip, but not the funny one I was searching for. Damn it. Okay, I gotta see if I find it at some point. Okay. Anyways, another. I just remembered. I did another side quest. Not yet today. Just Bandle safety car. Yes, that was the one I just found was like the commentary for the 2021 season final lap, which was also a great commentary, but like it wasn't the one I was searching for. So, what I just realized, I didn't do today's Bandle yet, and it is almost midnight, so I should get on with it. Basically, what Bandle is, you hear like one instrument after the other, and you try to like figure out which song it is from as few instruments as possible. We got, wait, 2013, 4 billion views and hard. I feel like a 4 billion view song can't be that hard to figure out. Wait, we have drums and bass, then we have choir, then we have organ, synth, voice cover. So first thought was somebody that I used to know, but I think that might have been 2012 or something like that. That is not what I was thinking. That is not somebody that I used to know. That sounds kind of like a Bo Burnham kind of thing. Wait, that is quite loud though. Wait, let me turn it down. Okay. No need to hand English interviewer. He has a very strong accent. I almost didn't understand him. Oh, you need to hear. Okay. I mean, I understand English accents quite well, I would say. And I think you mean Martin Brundle, who is also quite hilarious sometimes. Wait. Let me search for that clip. While I'm hearing that. That does not sound familiar. Okay, I didn't find the clip I was searching for there either. Yeah. Well, I'm looking if I can find him. Okay. Please do so. In the meantime, 4 billion views and hard. I feel like that's like TikTok thingy in the background would give it away. Oh, that kind of sounds like the Ghetto Avicii. I always confused them back then. Is it Levels, maybe? No. Okay, maybe it was David Guetta. Ah! It is... Wild Horse or something like that? Dark Horse. From Katy Perry. Okay. Hey, I got it in 4, and it said, like, get it in 4. Good. Yeah, that synth really gave it away. But damn, 4 billion views. And like most people get it in 4. Damn. Interesting. Ebony Stallion, what the fuck is that hint? Yeah. I miss Daniel Ricciardo, aka Avocado. He's the one who got me into F1. Yeah, it's really sad, like what happened in like his career. It's like one of those what ifs. Yeah, kind of sad. Yeah. Like, what if Ricardo would have stayed at Red Bull? What if they would have like promoted him now instead of sticking to Perez for so long? The prince who never became a king. That's a very good way to say that. Yeah, but like I feel like he would have done quite well in the Red Bull. Like if they would have promoted him like mid-season last year, that's a big what if. Basically, if they would have promoted him like a couple of races before they got rid of him, that's in my mind that's a big what if. It is offer him the spot if Yuki isn't doing well, but he declined. I mean, yeah, it's a year later now, and he's now out of it, and is like, okay, I don't want to have the stress again. I do understand that. And also, I think that was just like an interviewer asking him, like, if they would offer him, like, if they would offer him the Red Bull spot, would he come back? I think that's probably what you're referring to. And I understand where he's coming from. Like, he has been under so much stress, like since going from Renault with Sico, basically. Like when he was in McLaren, he wasn't performing. Then he went to RB and was like just constantly stressed. Like, will I get promoted? Will I get sacked completely? I get why he doesn't want to go back there. I do get that. Wait, let me check. Oh, I closed everything again. Okay. Does that hotkey work? Did I even hit the hotkey or did I just hit the keyboard? I did hit the hotkey. 1 second. Okay. So, there we go. Yeah. So, right, what I wanted to do was basically I have so many tangents there. I should really like implement the tangent counter somehow. Oh, also I don't have the overlay thingy enabled. That's yet another. Wait, what is that? Oh, that was that thing, I think. Oh no! Oh shit! I accidentally opened that. Okay. What I wanted to enable was in here. I wanted to refresh this, so you see this. Wait, was it that? No, it was that direction. Yeah, the overlay thing. I don't want it to close that again. Which is yet another thing that I programmed. Basically, in Twitch chat, you can like enter some commands and do some weird stuff on my stream, which doesn't work for TikTok, unfortunately, because they don't have an API, I think, for that. 20k for cursing. I didn't even notice that I cursed there, but yeah, that's a fucking stupid quest. Did I just curse twice in 2 words? Yeah, but that's a fucking stupid rule. To, like, fine drivers for cursing. What? Yeah. Doesn't make sense at all. I should get rid of that immediately again. Yeah. Yeah. Where was I going? Yes. Oh yeah, I wanted to explain the overlay thingy. Basically, you can go into my Twitch chat and enter some commands, and then like my overlay will do things. I don't know if yeah. For example, there's a DVD thingy popping across the screen now. Yeah. What was the color science one? I didn't really like notice a lot of things that happened there. Was he just like on the toilet and then was like too late to the national anthems or something like that? Yeah. 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 Not a great one. Not the most important thing you need to penalize a driver for. I mean, I get that they want to have like a nice thing of like all the drivers standing there for the national anthems and like good manners to like not be late to that or something, but yeah, they should focus on more important things. Like, what the fuck was that directing this week? Like, they missed so many things. They didn't show Piastri going in, like winning the thing that was in like a small box, while there was like the battle of Norris versus Russell in the last corner where you can't overtake. Yeah, and also like on the other hand, they missed that Verstappen did overtake someone on the last lap. That was all over the place and so annoying. I hate it. Yeah. So, I wanted to add a button. Or button in buttons. Yep. Append another one. I guess I can reuse the... Oops. What the fuck did I just do? How did I highlight that? Nope. Nope. What? What did I just do? What did I do? rid of print. Okay, I'm here. I don't know why this is looking like that, and it's kind of scaring me. Why is that looking like that as well? Like that. I am confused. What the fuck did I do? I don't know. Our stock even said he has really bad problems. He still got 20k to give them. Yeah, that sucks. Like if you have like a health problem and that's why you were to the toilet, that's terrible. You found him? Okay, cool. Can you send the link? I'm actually not sure if that works. Can you send links on TikTok chat? Probably, right? Except there was some setting that I would have had to set and I didn't do that. I don't know. Just try it. I can unban you if it doesn't work. I'll tag you. Oh, TikTok? Okay. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with like searching things on TikTok, but if you can tag me, that would be great. Wait, am I logged in on TikTok here? Probably. Wait, why would I not be logged in there? Comments are off. Oh. Why am I being showed weird bullshit? Okay, I'm not logged in. Okay. Well then, different browser. Comments are off. Can you like share and copy the link and send it in the chat? I'm not sure if that works, but you can try. And send in chat because my TikTok bugs. Okay, it might just be that it doesn't let you do that. Damn. Is it? Wait, is the guy you're talking about the guy who like always walks around the grid with the microphone and like short, I think orange hair? Give you the name of the account. Okay, that works. Assuming that it's not like a video from like an eternity ago. Yeah. F1. Oh, what? F1. 1 day ago, okay. Oh, you mean that guy? 1 day ago, probably that. Okay, wait, I should copy that into a browser where I can actually hear things. Could be this one. Okay.
Oh, unfortunately.
Okay. I don't know that guy actually.
We have only Berman. 8th position, Lance Stroll. By side in 17th position, Lawson. Oh! We have Hülkenberg.
Nick Hülkenberg.
Okay. That is hilarious.
Setup and here Alonso. Him with the strategy. Ajar.
What?
Today,
what?
Sainz.
I don't even know which accent that is.
Interesting to see Verstappen.
Oh, might be like Italian or something.
Yes, Lando Norris.
Well, okay, wait, David was
Behind
probably
the pole sitter, Lando Norris.
Okay, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. I understand why you don't understand him. But it's fine. Okay, so. Right, I was accidentally... what? Always accidentally close things here. Luck flash. Yes. So, test mute. Right. That was not the mute button. Well. So that one just sends the message test mute. Okay. Turn. So instead of switching to the scene, okay, here we do mute device basically then. This dot mute device. Oh yeah, it is midnight. Right. It is Tuesday. Wait, when am I streaming next? Probably Wednesday. So that's technically 3 days in a row. So, that's only on a technicality. Yeah. By the way, there is a discussion that's okay. There aren't many discussions where I know that I'm objectively wrong, but I stand my point anyways. But there is one, like after midnight. Do you say today when you mean something in the afternoon, basically? Because I don't. Like if I were to say, like talk to a friend and say, okay, I'ma meet that person on like at 3 p.m. on that calendar day. Like if on 15/4 3 p.m. I would meet someone, I would say I would meet that person tomorrow. It is after midnight, so technically it is today. But I haven't slept yet, so it is tomorrow. I stand by that. I very much stand by that. Well, you say today? Disappointed. Yeah. Like I stand by that, especially if it's like, if you're talking to that person, I will stand up today. Well, I will stand up tomorrow. Just out of spite. Over 24 hours of sleep. No. But like, especially if you're like at a party or something, and it just past midnight or something, and you're talking to that same person that you're gonna meet tomorrow, then I would always say tomorrow. Because like, let's say you're in a club, you don't look at your phone, and okay, first of all, unlikely that I'm in a club. Second of all, unlikely that I'm not looking at my phone. But in the case that happens, like, if it has just been like 11 p.m. and then like you passed over midnight, you don't necessarily know that it's past midnight. So it is, in the sake of usefulness, it is better to say tomorrow. I might actually have a point there. I was just saying things in order to support my side of in order to support my viewpoint, but I might actually have a point there, an actual one. I always annoy people with it. Okay, fair. But I might actually have a point there. But if I know it is today. But you don't necessarily know. Okay, that might actually be a difference of like people who are up late or get up early. That might be a difference. Because I generally stay up very late. So for me, the day is like until 4 a.m. or something. So when I say tomorrow, I mean like from 8 a.m. or so onwards. So, and I don't like necessarily notice when the day changes. Whereas someone who goes to sleep usually at like 10 p.m. or something will notice when the day changes and thus like get up and say today, or like when they say tomorrow, it will always be the next day, if that makes sense. That might be a thing actually. I need to like look that up if that is that might actually be why there's a difference in like people who say the one thing over the other one. I have to look that up. Wait, let me write that down. That is something I need to look up. Look up if today / tomorrow. How the fuck do you write tomorrow? That thing has to do with staying up late versus getting up early. Something like that. Yeah, I mostly sleep on school nights like 3 hours. That is bad. Tomorrow, I think. You should not do that, especially on school nights. Like, don't do that. No, just don't. Make sure you sleep enough. Like the 7 or 8 hours or whatever you need. Don't just sleep 3 hours. You can stay up a long time on the weekend. That's fine. I always did that. But like school nights, make sure you in school you definitely want to make sure that you sleep enough. I love sleep, but do I sleep? No. Same. But well, okay, nowadays I actually do sleep enough. Now that I like don't generally have a time where I have to get up. Sometimes I don't sleep. Don't like habitually do that. If you do it like once or something, like once every now and then because of some event, I guess that's fine. If you then like catch up on it on the weekend or something, but don't just always sleep. I mean, there are people who need less sleep, but chances are you are not one of those people, because like that's like extraordinarily rare, and like also 3 hours would be good for that. Don't do that. Don't be stupid. Yeah. Yeah, no events. My life is boring. Same. Which is why I sleep 8 hours a day. And I do understand that like a lot of the interesting stuff is happening in the night. But you can like watch that later. And like there's other interesting stuff that is also happening during the day. Like, you can watch VODs of streams that were like late in the night or something. Yeah. Right, I wanted to make a function for like mute thing. Where was I? Here. The mute device. So device name. On weekends I do sleep like 10 hours. I used to do the same. On school nights I do sleep like 10. Like, up the number during the week a bit, then you're probably fine. But like 3 hours sounds like actually really bad. I don't want to sound like a killjoy, but like that's probably not good. That current program scene, and instead of that I wanted to set input mute basically. And we want to have whether to mute the input or not. Okay. Input behavior and so input name is tested, let's say. So output, what's the following complete? Audio output capture. Wait, I should dice name. And here. Audio out. Output. Yeah, sure. Like this. 3 to 5 hours. Every single school night. That's bad. Like, with 5 hours you're getting close, but like 3 hours, most likely not enough. So, But I do completely understand like revenge, bedtime procrastination, which is like staying up way too late because you feel like you didn't do anything during the day. So did that work? That did not work. Okay. I do understand that, but don't do it. Right. Wait, I should put that print up here. And disconnected. Whoops. Oh wait, I need to restart that thing as well. Oh god. Oh, TikTok jump scare again. Oh, I hate it when it does that. I tripled the system. We have to read like 400 sides this holidays, but I just watched the film. That is a classic, but there is a lot of things. Okay, great story about that. That will go wrong. You should at least like look. You should at least like look up some like summaries or something. But watching the film is not enough. There's actually a funny thing that an English teacher of us always did. Like in English, we always had like a book we had to read, and we then like every chapter had to like take a test with like a bunch of questions. And one of the questions, like that happened multiple times, and like once it got it got people the first time, and then it got me another time, because like I didn't like, yeah, I switched school at some point and like came to that class later, and so like it got me a second time. We do it in Herzbesprechung in German. Yes, that will most likely get you. And the thing, we had like a test each chapter or something, and one of the questions was, and as I said, she used it multiple times, what is the name of the dog? And I just was like, okay, I'ma just guess some random generic name. Yeah, maybe I'll get it right. Let's just use like something common. I don't remember. I think I called him Rex or something like that. And then I like handed it in and asked a friend of mine, what was the name of the dog? And he was like, there was no dog. Yeah, there isn't a dog. Yeah, used it multiple times, worked multiple times. Damn it. Yeah, and like by that, she immediately knew that I didn't read it, because like, why the fuck would you guess if there's a dog? Yeah. And that might happen even if you watch the movie, because like there are differences. Yeah, there are differences between the movie and the book. And like, your teacher probably watched the movie as well, and they will know the differences. So if they are smart and give a fuck, then they will go and like intentionally write the things so that that they ask for things that are different. I mean, I read 18 sides. 18 of 400 is a very small percentage. At the very least, you should like read multiple different like summaries of the book. We only speak and don't write. So that reduces the chance that you get detected. But if you get detected, you're fucked. Because then you're like, you know, in the spotlight, and then you're like, oh shit, I didn't read it. And like the thing, even even if there's like no consequences to getting detected or something, like our German teacher always did like the same thing. Like she knew one person in our class like didn't do anything like all of the time, and so whenever there was anything to discuss, she was like, okay, this person who I know for sure didn't do anything. Yeah. Like singled them out every single time, and like rather than going like picking a random person, let's take this person so I know. Yeah, because then this person was forced to like always do something because they knew they would always get caught if not. I always fall asleep during reading. I understand that. I relate to that. Yes. But yeah. You have, yeah, you sort of have to. I know that is hard. I'm the second best in the group. You might get away with things. But if not, then you are like very much not the second best anymore. Yeah, happens. So I wanted to debug that thing. I really shouldn't give advice in general. I should have like a banner down here that says like, don't listen to my advice. I don't know what I'm talking about. So... Yes, mute. Right, okay. Hey, let me try. Let's see. Well, okay, I wanted to, instead of that, get to this. That and oh, here. That input mute. Let's also do. Whoops. This with this. And print. Wait, didn't I do the print here? Oh. Let's just see if it goes to that part as well. Yeah. So let's see. So let's mute. Right. Got something. Input name. Says input muted false. Okay, so it gets that. And if I now mute it manually and press it again, it gets true. Okay. Okay, but the mute thing doesn't work. I'm doing something right, but not entirely. Let me just print that as well. Get rid of those prints. Start that. How old are you actually? 24. I had to think there for a second because it was only a couple of weeks ago I was not 24 yet. I did a birthday stream and learned the song What's My Age Again from Blink 182 because, funny story actually, Spotify has the habit of cursing me with songs shortly after my birthday. For example, when I turned 20, like a few minutes after midnight, Spotify Shuffle said, let's play My Chemical Romance Teenagers. He will like that. And I was sitting there like, oh shit, I'm not a teenager anymore, and had an existential crisis. Yeah. And then last year when I turned 23, it was like, which song could I curse him with? Oh, I know, the song that goes, nobody likes you when you're 23. Yeah. And so Spotify cursed me with what's my age again, like a week after my birthday, and so I was like, for next year's birthday, I like streamed into my birthday and was like, okay, I'ma learn how to play the song on guitar. Yeah. And then afterwards I was taking brownies with having like wearing a skateboard helmet with a webcam on it, which was fucking hilarious and still like probably the funniest thing I ever did on stream. Yeah. Anyways, test this. Requests. Failed. Why the fuck did it fail? But like it does the same thing. Okay. Oh, maybe I need to set that as well. Set this muted. True. Maybe I need to add this. True. And then let's do the same thing with false again. So restart the thing. You can play guitar. What comes to this is crazy. Oh, amazing. Yeah, I mean, guitar. Yes, I can play guitar a bit. I don't do it much anymore, to be honest. Success. False. Okay, cool. So it probably works. And if I open this, okay, that because it's instant, it'll probably just do it. But if I remove this line,
was Jet.
Hey, hello, Mickey. How are you? Still, I'm working on improving the scene switcher that we used for still the stream last time, and I did add some more features. Yeah. Oh. Hey, nice. So the mute button works. Cool. Yeah. So basically, what I added is like these buttons. Like if you see which is the current scene.
I'm good.
Hey.
Having dinner LOL.
Having dinner at fucking 0:20 in the morning. Yeah. I mean, well, I think yesterday 18 at 2 AM, so I shouldn't be the one who talks, I guess. Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to meal prep for the next days and bake.
Oh damn, what did you bake? Did you make some brownies? Oof.
Brownies.
Oh, hey, I guessed it. You should have like worn a skateboard helmet and like streamed the thing. Wait, why did that? Oh, because I have a scene that doesn't have that in there. Okay, I need to make this a toggle. Okay. So.
Hahaha, next tea time when I only bake. Did like 3 things at the same time.
I mean, that would have made it funnier, right?
Aw, fancy. Is there gonna be another Steal the Stream soon?
Maybe, if I can get candidates. Like, I was thinking maybe Wednesday or Thursday, but I already asked one person, but they don't typically have time during the week, so gotta check. Otherwise, wait, if we can't do... Okay, I can't do this Saturday or next Saturday, and if not... Okay, so if we don't do during this week, which is a probably no, then probably Saturday, 3rd of May. I think that one would work. Yeah, there will be a Steal the Stream soon-ish. PM. 2 weeks or something, maybe. Yeah. I have made a lot of improvements, but I still need games. I still need more games that you can do 1v1 and 1v1v1.
Anything within the next 1 or 2 months is soon XD.
That's fair. On my timescale as well, especially. Well, as you know, still the stream happens every 2 weeks. Or like, it happens every 1 week, except I had to delay the second episode to 2 weeks. So it happens every 2 weeks, except the last episode was over 2 months ago. 2.5 months. Oh god. Yeah, so it might happen every 3 months. Yeah. I need to like get to know more streamers who I can invite to like still stream. Because like I sort of used up basically all my friends that would be okay with being on stream and have like hardware that is at least good enough.
I can add stuff to the Discord games channel. Maybe
Yes.
I can come up with something.
If you can come up with games, then that would be great. Because the format for the next one will be a little bit different. There will be more games that are 1v1v1 compared to the last time. Like last time we had 4 games 1v1v1 and then 8 games 1v1. And I want to like change that a little bit. Wait, I wanted to check if like the audio levels on that is fine. Yeah, I wanted to change that a little bit so we have like so we don't have like one guy that gets eliminated after just playing 4 games. Also, thanks for these things on TikTok. I unfortunately have no idea what they are worth, but thank you a lot. Or like if they are worth anything. Also, funny story on that note. I have been making YouTube videos and Twitch streams on and off for years, and have exactly 0 earnings because like there's
Are you streaming on TikTok?
Yes, I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, again YouTube but vertical, and TikTok. Yes, I'm streaming everywhere. Yeah, and the funny thing I wanted to talk about is on
Cringe.
Hey, shut the fuck up. You gotta be detectable everywhere. The funny thing is, I think more of my real life friends have found my stream on TikTok than on Twitch. Because like I've gotten 2 messages from people who I know in real life who are like, oh, you stream. And I'm like, yes, I have for years on Twitch. You know that. And yeah, but like if you just scroll on TikTok, you'll just see it, and not on Twitch. Yeah, because TikTok has spricht. Yep, the pronunciation of the text-to-speech thing is very funny. It used to be even funnier when I had like multiple voices. Like currently, there's only I think 2 voices in there, because I didn't add more when I switched to the 2 PC thingy. But I used to have English ones, German ones, Dutch ones, Australian English, Indian English, and like all of the funny voices. But now it's only just like 2 voices, I think. Yeah. But yes, that is hilarious. Found you on Twitch. Nice. Be sure to leave a follow. I think I even... Wait, do I have alerts set up? There might be alert set up. But like I used to have a really funny alert thing, but that is not here anymore. Wait, there aren't any alerts in here. I might just say thanks for the follow in case you do. Wait, why do I not have an alerts thing in here? Whoops. Let me fix that. Hola.
Hola.
Hey. Oh, that's that voice. Ah, interesting. Hello. I assume you just came over from TikTok. So, wait, where is my alert thingy? Is it? That's me. Nice. Okay, got it. Where is my alert window? I have so many things in here. Alert box here. I not have that in the overlay? Overlay front? That should be in overlay front. What? Yeah, I need to organize this stuff better. Oh, alert box. There it is. Let's throw that in here as well.
At Anani MCAT4 Party Parrot.
Shit, I don't see it in this chat. I need to check. Wait. I also don't see it on this chat. What? Do I not have 7? I do have 7 TV in here. I'm confused. Wait, which of mod actions? Wait, do I not see alert things in here? ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. Is that Spanish? I tried. I do not speak Spanish. I only speak German and English. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Do I have an alert feed somewhere? Oh, activity feed. Here. Thank you for the follow, anonymous cat. Yeah. I used to have like a very nice alert thingy, but that broke. I need to rebuild my whole alert things. In general, my overlay is very scuffed. Like, everything is very scuffed. But it kind of works. It's like, I just keep adding stuff, but like with duct tape, and while I add one thing, 3 of them fall off of the wagon on the other end. Yeah, that's basically what's happening with all my whole stream setup. Yeah. Where was I? Like 3 tangents ago. Yes, I'm always searching for new games for that because I want to have more games where we play 1v1v1 rather than going straight into the 1v1s. So I need more games where I can do that. Yeah. Basically that's it. If you have any suggestions for games, throw them into the Discord, which is linked probably only on Twitch and on YouTube, I guess. But not on I think not on TikTok. I think TikTok has like only like 1 or 2 links allowed, so I link to the Twitch. Yeah. But yeah, or just send it into chat and I'll check it out. Yeah. So the idea is games that can be played 1v1 or 1v1v1, and like within 15 minutes you decide a winner somehow, and they need to be free to play because I don't want to buy 3 copies of 10 games for every time I do this stream. Fun fact, I even asked Steam support if account sharing would be okay, like if I can like create 2 new accounts and like buy like a bunch of games on them and like just give that account to the person that I'm playing with currently, and then like change the password so they can't access it anymore, so I can only have one person.
Latin letter AEA with ring above, Latin letter AE copyright symbol A, Latin letter AEA with diaeresis, Latin letter AE copyright symbol A, Latin letter AEA with ring above.
By the way, that is what that just was. Interesting. I would have pronounced it slightly different, but fortunately my text-to-speech thing is smarter than me. Yeah. It's
TDS trying its best XD.
Yeah. By the way, is the TTS loud or is it fine? Because like it typically is loud a lot of the time. That has been an ongoing problem that I haven't fixed yet, I think. But if it's loud, just tell me and I'll try to fix it. Anyways, what was I talking about? Games. All the games, but no bacon. Or
you're just
no
quiet.
games. You're just quiet. I am? I can turn myself a bit further up. But I thought... Okay. Ah, okay. I am apparently I am. Typically it is the other way around a little bit. Yeah. Typically you are aiming for like somewhere here, but I'm like going off. Okay. Thank you. Just scream?
Just scream.
Nope. Oh, it is past midnight, I should not do that. I was so ready then I looked at the time. Yeah, shouldn't do that. My neighbors would hate me. Yeah. So that said, it is kind of overdriving. Wait, maybe I need to like activate the filter thing.
Ayo roommate's not there anyways, lel.
That is true, but still not a good idea. Wait, I shouldn't. Oh god, I need to go into weird Windows settings again.
Latin
okay.
letter
I'ma
AE register
just figure it
trademark
out
symbol
another
A
time.
with ring above OK.
Why does it say such weird? Why is it that, like? Why are the emojis encoded in a way that it makes it? Yeah, it makes weird things. I don't know. I don't know, and I'll just pretend it isn't like that. So, right. What did I want to do? Oh, right, the mute thing. Oh yeah, right. I started with the story about asking Steam support. So yeah, my idea for solving the problem with the games. When I'm bored, I just send random emojis. I mean, fair enough. I am curious to hear what other emojis sound like. Yeah. So yeah, I wrote Steam support and was like, okay, if I make 2 new accounts and like only give the password to like one person at a time, so like it isn't account sharing that like multiple people are using the same account at the same time. Would that be okay, or is that against TOS? And they said no. So yeah, I have to stick with free-to-play games for now until I figure something out.
Latin letter A with ring above A with ring above.
Yeah. And the funny thing is they even like sent me like the part of the TOS that it would be against, and that just says like sharing accounts is forbidden unless specifically allowed by Steam. So I sent them another email and pointed that out and said like, can you specifically allow me to do that? And they said, no, we can't do that. Steam support can't do that. If you want to try that, then like you go ask someone else. Yeah, I haven't done that yet, but maybe at some point, but not for the next one.
Froey wine acton.
Thank you, a little bit late. Wait, it is almost Ostern though. Very close. Yeah. So that was the story about account sharing. Or like not account sharing. Hilarious. So, mute device. I also need to make that a toggle. Again, still not the right...
Pew 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 pew.
Wait, I even get that correct? Is that a Twitch global remote? I thought it was a 70 TV thing. And it, I mean, okay, it pronounced it correctly because it's literally just words. But like, is that not the 70 TV thing? I always thought it wasn't a Twitch global thing. Okay, apparently...
Dino dance, Dino dance, Dino dance, Dino
It's a
dance.
Twitch global thing. Interesting. Yeah. So, I need to make this a torrent. Similar to how
Hopnimo.
that one is a torrent. There are some great Twitch global remotes. I'm thinking, wait, which one? There was one that I really liked recently, but I don't remember which one. Oh, the Cool
Glitch
Cat.
cat.
Yeah, the Cool Cat is a banger. Oh wait, it didn't say Cool Cat. What did it say? Isn't that the one called Cool Cat? Glitch Cat. Oh, okay. Never mind. I fucked up there. Yeah. Okay, so have fun playing with that. Also, what you can do is... Oh shit, I forgot the command. Was it... Wait, let me try. Place... one...
Brad chat.
Green. Is that correct? Does it show up? Delay, waiting for the delay. Okay, actually I can just like look it up here. Hey, it worked. Okay, what you can do there is if you look at that mosaic thing, you can in Twitch chat write exclamation point, place, then a space, then some number, another space, another number, and then a color, and you can use that to draw things up here. Last time someone drew a duck, and that has been there for a while. yeah, have fun. Just pointing that out because it's really funny when someone uses that. So, right, I wanted to make this a toggle. How often have I a new hobby? Glad to help. Now, how often have I started thinking about how to do this? So basically, considering I want to have multiple togglers, I want to probably create a list for togglers instead of just like having one of these over and over again. Maybe a dictionary is smarter. Toggles. Did that work? Yeah, it did. Nice. Equals dictionary. So we have rotating. False. So let's look up all the rotating things. And that should be toggles. Wait, let's just go there for now. Togglers. Toggles rotating is equal not. Same thing. And like this. If that. Go further. Okay, that should be toggles. Next one should be that. And that. So that's all of those fixed. Let's take over. Oh, that's that thing. Right. Okay. Now, before I continue that, I will take a very quick break. The break timer is still broken. Anyways, just count on from 120 or something, and then I'll be probably back. Be right back.
120, 119, 118, 117, 116, 115, 114, 113, 112, 111, 110, 109, 108, 107, 106, 105, 104, 103, 102, 101, 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91,
69,
90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83,
The fuck is this?
82,
LOL.
81, 80, 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74,
At
73,
Jagger_Jagger streamer is taking a break in the
72,
rest. Dunno.
71, 70, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58,
Oh god, you really counted down.
57,
It's fine. You-
56.
You can stop counting down. Oh god. The fuck is this? Yeah, reasonable question, McJagger. That's a fun name to say. Oh my god, my entire... As far as I can scroll up, it's just numbers. Oh god. I mean, I guess that works while the... yeah, while the timer is broken. That works. Good replacement. Yeah. Maybe I should like fix the timer instead of doing something. Okay. Small side quest, fixing the timer. Clicking that. Mods, take him out back. Likely ban evader restricted. Interesting. Wait, that didn't even show up in chat thingy. But it didn't get... Oh, okay, it did get banned. Never mind. Ah, fuck. No, I did the thing. Oh, shit. I did the thing again. Where I accidentally, like, grabbed the window and, did things.
AI stealing my job.
Yes. I had to, Why the fuck did Windows do it again now? I didn't even wiggle the window. Yeah. Yeah, AI is stealing your job. There are still things you can do. Like, I don't know. Find something. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Let's not go there.
yeah. Okay. In the meantime, I wanted to... Where was the button? Here. I wanted to fix the countdown thingy. So, in theory, I have this countdown thing, but as you can see, it's like broken and not doing things. That's because that is dependent on a script. And wait, do I have the script? Oh, I do have a script. Oh, to text source, pause text. Where is that? Pause timer there, and yeah, just BRB. Okay, and if I now press this, nice. Okay, well that was quicker than expected. So, right, empty. I just got voila. Oh yeah. What else did I want to do? Right, there were multiple things. Like one, I wanted to... Yeah, I just tried to grab the OBS window. Not my proudest moment. Yeah, I wanted to create a thing that like flies this thing around, like automatically in a circle or something. And then I also wanted to finally do this thing that I've actually been working on for hours. Yeah, so, okay, the mute button works now, which is very cool. So I want to, yeah, I wanted to throw all of those into a toggle. So, and in here then I will probably also have to do that, but that's a thing for later. Rotating, like one muted starts as, or like let's say mic 1 active starts as true, and yeah, let's just do it with 1 for now. If it is mute device, then basically that thing. Don't need that. Like one active. So that gets turned to no, and then mute device, that, and covers like one active. I guess I could also just access the thing from there, but no, let's not do that. That is still not a mute button. I still need to get used to that. So, that should... I mean, first of all, that should fix the thing. Device, here, did I already do that? Device name, okay, and mute device like this. That should take care of that. Get rid of print. Just assume it works. Which at some point will probably not work and then break everything, but let's just assume it works anyways. So, server side stuff done. Let's just debug that and then fix the thing. This will take years for me. Yeah, it can take quite a while. Like, my initial idea was also to like put a cooldown on it, so like you can only place 1 pixel a minute or something like that. But for now we don't have as much spam in there, so we don't need that yet. So, okay, so it didn't work the first time, I think. Wait, let me restart both of these things. Did I only not click into the thing yet? Yeah. But like, I remember the first thing that someone built when, like, immediately when I programmed that, like 2 people made a nice like Tetris mosaic that like spanned the entire like 10 by 10 thingy, so like 100 pixels of like Tetris pieces, and that looked fucking amazing. So okay, so it only works from the second time onwards. Why? That's a good question, actually. Why does it not work the first time I press this button? The question is gonna be answered by... So, it starts out as true, and then it's being set to false, and sent there. Okay, it should work the first time. Print device. Okay, we'll just restart that to test. Right. This. So, and then open this. It is not currently muted. Click on test mute. False. Oh, because I called it active in here, but it is actually whether or not to mute the device. Yeah. Okay, figured it out. So what I did there was oh, also I shouldn't call it that. Mute device. Ooh. I should not call the boolean and the function the same thing. Oh, what are you drawing? Wait, can I figure it out? I guess those are eyes. Is that a Pokemon? Is it that like bear Pokemon thing? No, I will see soon enough, I guess. So progress mic active. Mic 1 mute. Ears. Okay, so oh, those are ears. Okay, interesting. So, so replace that so it makes more sense. Good. I don't think I need to debug that. I have to go in here. I need to do basically the same thing as I did for the 101 rotate toggler. Yeah, there's still not a mute button. I need to get used to that. So here I need to also have like togglers. That. Hitting false. Okay, so rotate toggle on. Let's see. So that needs to be togglers. And that needs to be togglers. Rotating. Not togglers. Rotate. Oh god. Rotating. Can I already guess what it is? No. Still looks like that one Pokemon to me, but like I don't remember what it's called. And here we also need togglers. Rotating. Now. I need to remember that I do have a mute button. It's just not the one that I would initially press. So. LAF. Press the other button and togglers like one what was it called? Like one act. No, fuck. Like one muted. Did it go for active? Why did the autocomplete do that? Anyways, go green. Yes, should be doing it. Okay, let's restart. Whoops. Restart that. Mean Glumanda? No, I don't mean Glumanda. I mean, there is like a psychic Pokemon that looks like a bear, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Wait. Pokemon. Pick a bear. This one. Oh, wait, not psychic. Tinder. This one. That's the one I was thinking about. The cookie banner. I mean, nah, that's okay. That's not that at all. That doesn't look like the overlay at all. But yeah, that was what I was thinking about. But turns out I was very wrong. Yeah. What do I want to open? Here, this. Right, I wanted to start this. And then start this. Start this. Oh, it starts green. Yes. Wait. If I press the button, it's fine. Oh, it is always green. Okay. Need to change that. That didn't work. I already noticed something there. Wait, maybe full screen it. Oh, is it Sandy from SpongeBob? It looks like it right now, but that might just be because of like the remains of the duck below it. No. Okay. Okay, then I'll continue to curiously watch. Is that... Am I English? Am I talking English? Am I doing the thing? I don't know. Okay, so why is it starting out green? Oh.
What are you making?
What are you making? I am making currently like remote control thing for my OBS. Like the thing, if you don't know what OBS is the program that you are currently that is used to like stream what you're seeing currently. Like this is OBS, and like here you set like what's going out to the viewers, what they see. And what I'm trying to make is like a remote control thingy. So the idea is I have a thing running here, and I'll show you on this OBS instance so I don't crash things. And I click a button in this program, and then it changes scene on here, like you can see here. Where did I put the thing? Yeah, if I click here, then it changes thing in this window there. And I'm currently like trying to like implement a thing that, like, if you look at this thing down here, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that, I guess. Down here, you see that there is like an audio capture thing, and if I click that button, it mutes that and unmutes that. And that is what I have just implemented, and I want to now like change that button so that it like reflects whether or not that thing is muted. So like if I click the button, it should like light up green, and if I click it again, then it should like look like all the other buttons, but currently it does not do that, and I need to figure out why. So yeah, sounds pretty boring, because like, I mean, yeah, that on itself is pretty boring, but the thing is creating your own streaming control
Creating
panels.
your own streaming
Yes.
control panel, basically.
Yes, exactly. And the idea is, I sometimes do this like game show kind of thing, where I play against two other people, like a bunch of games. And the idea is that I give each of them like this remote control thing, and then they can like click around and like choose whether or not you see the screen basically right at that moment. So the idea is, okay, I guess it's best illustrated if I add like a fourth person. Let's say we play like 3 people playing against each other, and the fourth person commentates, and like the fourth person has this thing in front of them and can like switch what you see, basically. So they just say, okay, let's look what player 1 does, let's look what player 2 does, and commentates. And then yeah, that's the general use case for this. And then I want to also like add buttons to like mute and unmute like the microphones of the players. So let's say the players are doing like a Wikipedia race, is what we had last time around. So you click onto their screen and you see, oh, they are on this side. What is that player saying right now? And you like unmute the player and like listen, and the player says like, oh, okay, I need to search for this thing so I can get to this other thing and something. And then you say, okay, that was interesting. You mute the player again, click over to the next player, same thing again, and stuff like that. So basically I'm like making like the back end of like a game show type thing is the idea here. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. And like before this stream, this was like even more boring. Like we had all of these buttons up here, But like
It is
that wasn't-
useful.
Yes,
Nice work.
it is useful, which is suspicious on this channel, because usually when I program things, it is not useful. Like for example, this thing is objectively not useful. Hey, but I have my screen in a game thingy, and I can like do this. It is cool, but it's objectively not useful. So it is kind of an odd break for me to like program something that I guess is somewhat useful. Even though you can argue on whether or not that is useful, because like no one actually needs this. Okay. Yeah, I guess I have to take the L on that one, that it is actually something useful for once. So yeah, that is the question. No, that's not the question. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, and like at the beginning of the stream, this was even more boring than it is currently, because there weren't even any like green colors or anything. There was no feedback. Basically, you just press the button and hope that it like got it on the other end, but like you got no confirmation. And by now, I even like programmed it. I should like open another terminal so like you see even better what's going on. So if I now have two terminals, then boom. Like if I click one on one thing, then it also happens on the other thing. And if I do that, yeah. So yeah, so this whole like feedback thing is what I programmed today. So you can see which scene is currently active. And yeah, then I also made this a toggle switch instead of having like a start and a stop button. The rotate thing basically does like there's always like three basically the same scenes, but like for 3 different players. So like this one shows 2 players, but like in the first one you see the screen of the first player, in the second one you see the screen of the second player, and in the third one you see both screens at once. And like if I activate rotate, then like after like 10 or 15 seconds, I don't remember what I set it to, it'll automatically go to the next player and so on, and like loop around, which is also something I programmed in there. Yeah, and I made that a toggle switch, and I'll just keep it on for now while I debug. Yeah, and I'm trying to like right now make the thing that you can like mute the individual players from the thing, and like that you can see whether or not they are muted as well. Because currently, if I press mute, it does mute that one thing, but it is always glowing green, and I'm not sure why. And I'll have to figure that out. So that's client side. Oh, because it's never set to false. Well, that was a quick investigation. One. Basically, I need this again, but with 102 and with mic 1. Was it active or muted in here? Muted. Muted. I think it was that. So if I close that and reopen it. So, click that. Nice. Might be the wrong way now. Yes, it is the wrong way, but... Wait, is it the wrong way because it was already doing things before I started it? Wait, let me restart, and I'll see if it's the wrong way around or not. Okay, meanwhile that image is quite orange by now. Is it gonna become a cat? Or a lion or tiger or something like that? Some sort of cat could be what that turns into. Exactly. Nice. Got it. I mean, to be fair, by now it is quite obvious, but it could be a different animal, I guess. Yes, so ideally this would start out not muted and this would start out not being lit up. I fucked it up. Wait. Mic muted, true. Ah. Wait. Mic muted, true. Oh. Guess mic muted, I'll and not. Let's just turn it around, I guess. And that'll work. So now instead of checking whether or not the mic is muted, I'm checking if it's not muted, which fixes that thing that that mistake that I did there. Because I was like confusing whether mic is active or muted there. So, if I now have this thing and this thing, let's deal with that. Click mic mute. Oh. But the first button didn't do anything. I had that problem before. Yeah, I didn't debug that. So I just renamed the variable, but I didn't actually set it differently. And setting it differently was the important part. Yeah, okay. So, making sure. So, unmute that. See. So. Nice. Now it shows nicely whether or not it is muted. So instead of test mute, I'm gonna call this mic 1 muted. Test mute. Mic 1 mute. Then let's add 2 more. For mic 2 mute, mic 3 mute. Actually, let's do another one for 4 in case we have a dude casting the thing. Might need to make it smaller. So those are the dimensions. That's the position. 200. Wait, how big is the window? Window is 800. If I say first one is at 0 and 200, 400 and 600, then it should be perfectly back to back. So 103, 104, 105 for the messages. If I now close this like that, reopen that, nice. Okay, functionality isn't there for those yet, but we can implement that rather quickly. Oh, nice, the cat is coming along really nicely. Good job on that one. So. On the towers thing, just add like 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. That works the same. So. So 103, 104, 105, 1 muted, mic 2 muted, mic 3 muted, mic 4 muted. It has to take me 5 years. Yeah. Who could have known that placing individual pixels takes a while to draw? Yeah. I mean, but the inspiration for that was the Reddit/r/place thing, where you can like where each person like can only place a pixel every 5 minutes. And so the general idea was that like multiple people draw things, but like if you do it yourself, then it takes a while. Let's if so. This. So 2, 3, 4, 5, Mac 1, Mac 2, Mac 3, Mac 4, 3, Mac 4. Okay. And I think that means that everything is implemented on the client side, and I just need to add it to the other side as well.
Done.
Done? Okay, let me have a look. Oh, damn. That looks really nice. Wait, can I? Have I set it up? When I click this, we zoom in there, but like the scene that it switches to, is that also...
Isn't the best, but I can accept it.
Okay, it is recursive, and that is kind of... Okay, that is very cursed, I'm sorry. Wait. Okay. It is very good. Honestly, for having like a resolution of 10 by 10, that is a very good cat. It is recognizable, and that is more impressive than like... Yeah, most things. Like, drawing anything recognizable in a 10 by 10 pixel thing, it is very impressive.
Thanks.
I mean, thank you for drawing that. Now I have a really nice, like, cat decoration over there. And that'll stay there until someone else draws over it. So, right. Where was I? Server side. Right. Wait. Yeah. I should do it like this as well. And remove that knot in there. Makes more sense, actually. Oh. So, 102, 103. So, 103, 104, 105. Now I need to replace 3 things everywhere. Ah shit, I do 3. That needs to be 4. 2. 3. 3.
My
4.
back hurts now.
I mean, you've been carrying this this drawing so heavily. Understandable. Or maybe when I'm bored again. Well. Yeah. Feel free to stop by and draw anything whenever you want. But don't feel pressure to. Oh, cool. Wait, was it everything I had to change there? Okay. I also need to change which device. Device name should always be resource. Okay, if I click this, everything will be in there. Would be Cam2 source, Cam3 source, Cam4 source, and my mic. So mic 1 is called my mic. Cam2 source, like that. Ah shit. Places. And
But that's really cool. I'm almost always bored, so the right thing for me.
nice. Yeah, as I said, whenever you're bored in them life, Feel free to draw whatever you want. Whatever is not against any TOS. Let's clarify that. Yeah. So. So I think that should work now. So if I go in here. Oh, screen source. Yeah, I might need to put it in there as well. So that should have all of them in here. Now start the server. Start 2 clients.
You want poop?
Not necessarily. You don't have to do that. So, okay. If I now click, where do I put this here? Click this, okay. And I can also go over here and mute it there. 2, 3, 4. Nice, all of them work. Here. I click that. That still works. And it is muted everywhere.
Wait, is there even the color brown?
There should be. Like, there should be all the colors. Like, if you can't find the color by like writing it out, like first of all, it should probably have the color in there if you write it out. But if there isn't, you can use hex codes. Like if you go into a browser and Google brown hex code, you get an answer like that, and you can type place. Where is it? Inconspicuous. Then that. Did it work? Or oh wait, does it go up to 99? What is the lower boundary? No. Oh, it might be 99. Oops. No wait, that was right. Okay, 1010 is the lower corner there. Yeah, you can use hex codes basically.
Looks a little bit like dark red.
Looks like dark red. Wait, let me look at that in more detail. Yeah, quite. I mean, but you can like always like adjust the thing here, like use. What's a nice brown? Chestnut, chocolate. Here, let's do this one. Place 10. This hex code. Put this flashbang here, and then you'll see a nice chestnut, like chocolate color down there. Yeah, works with hex code, so you can choose literally any color you could want. So, right, so I have now the mics in here. Now in OBS I need to set it up so the mics are global so that I can get rid of. I can hide. Oh, I can probably like hide stuff like that anyways. Like basically I want to hide this. That also... I could throw a green screen over it and like hide that instead. If something is not visible... Problem I have right now is if something is not visible, the audio also goes away. Okay, so the way I could fix that is I could set like just a color. Is there color source? In screen. And I pick like Or like just go exactly 0, 5, 0, like that. And throw that on top of that. So that is now number 2. And if I now go in like here, like just press the button that we have, I can go and throw a filter on here, like a chroma key. Did you just shit onto the cat? Chroma key. Custom color. That. Similarity. The. Wait, basically, select color. If I have even one in red here, it shouldn't key it out.
The era of metal has begun, and metal shall prevail. For we know what they have done. 5 legends of our realm who sought to follow the path of their dark musings. But they did not know what they had summoned. Pentakill.
Why is it white?
These creatures, there is but one thing left to do.
Wait, if I go and like in cam 2... Wait, I should probably do this with my cam instead. And like in here, just use this one. That, okay. Wait. Oh. The filter? No. Why is it like that? So it was that one. Okay, let me get rid of that and set it up here correctly. So the idea is chroma key. If we have the correct key, so if we have the correct key and the green is up there, then that's how it should look like. And if it's not up there, then okay, good. But even okay, one, if the green screen is here, okay, looks good to me. So if I throw the same thing on here, oh wait, can I paste? Nope. But wait, if I now have it in here, ah, okay, that works across all of them. Nice. Okay, so that's just a filter for the scene, I guess. Ah, okay. So let's go. Wait, here, filters, rid of that again. And let's just copy filters from 1 to 2, 3 to screen. Here and up here. So now if I click here, you don't see anything. But if I go and disable the green screen and then click here again, you see my cam. So now I only need to go and... Okay, first of all I need to rename all the green screens so I can like choose one by one. But after that I can like go and just activate the green screen so that it's, yeah, doing the thing. And on that note, well, first of all, that needs to be a different green screen. That needs to be color source into select color 0 by 5 0. Are you just creating a huge pile of poop there now? God damn it. Damn it. So, green screen 3. Maybe. Damn it. So. And then one final green screen. Four. And 0, 2 for 5, 0 and 2 for 5. So the idea for this now, may also rename this one. Can I rename this? Rename, yes. Green screen 1. So and now add another color source here that is like normal as green. That shouldn't be filtered out. So green screen is off. Go in here. It is being filtered out though. Why is that filtered out? Filter. Wait, is that exactly that color? Oh, it is exactly that color. Okay, never mind. Needs to be a different color. If it is a slightly different color, then it is not being... Oh, but it looks weird. That is not the same green. Ah, that was the one I need to do. Okay. Okay, let's not change the contrast. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that works now. So the idea behind that was I now have this green screen thing, and when I enable or disable that, I can hide the thing behind it, like the cam. So I now need to write code so that I can hide and show cams. Also, this code looks kind of messy. I should probably change that. And like similar things like this. There's probably better ways to code like everything. Are you making a poop thingy with eyes? God damn, the cat was so cute. Didn't even stay for an hour or something. Damn. Oh no, I did the thing again where I waved things around and then Windows minimize it. I need to turn it off. Wait, let me write that down. Turn off Windows shake to minimize. Right. Feed. Oh, I missed another follow. Whoops. Thanks for the follow, Versenas, if you're still here. I missed that. Didn't even stay 5 minutes. Yeah. Wait, wasn't that follow after I... Oh. That follow might have been after I added the events, but I think I didn't... like listen to the events. Alerts. Monitor only. Wait. Oh no, it is doing... It is the opposite of what I was expecting. How did I miss that? Well, I missed it. Unlucky. Okay, now for the cameras. I remembered what the hotkey was. So, how long have I been online? Wait, when did I start? I think at 8 or something. And I had like a disconnect thingy for an hour at like 10. I'm now at 5.5 hours minus an hour where I didn't. Yeah. Oh right, because it's after midnight I could do another bundle. And because I don't stream on Tuesdays, I don't take anything away. So let's do the next day's bundle. Just realized I can do that. 2 bundles in one stream. You really... Oh shit, I could have done the I could have done the lyrics thingy. I would have been good at that. Shit. Anyways. 1980, 370 mil easy. This is something that people could probably recognize. I mean, the drums are very like the same all the time, and it kind of sounds like an AC/DC song. And I think 1980 wouldn't be too far off. I think it's an AC/DC song. Over the Rosie, maybe? Already 30 deeds done the cheap, but like it seems like those are the only ones that it could be. So, oh, it could be You Shoot Me All Night Long. I think it's one of those two. But I think it's this one. Fuck. The other one. Yeah, it's You Shoot Me All Night Long.
Done.
Hey, perfect timing. Let's have a look. Wait. Where is it? Wait, where can I scene pick? Nope, that's the wrong one. Here. Goddamn. Why is it green up there? What's up with that? What? What am I not seeing there? But yeah, thank you for shitting onto my stream. Quite literally. Oh. The smell. Okay. Doesn't know. Thank you for the attention to detail. Very important.
You're welcome.
Okay, so got the thing right on the second one. And on the first one, I thought it's 50-50 between the correct one and the wrong I chose. So that's just 9 out of 9 is identify the lyrics that follow this line. She was a fast machine. She raced down the street, I'm pretty sure. Fuck! Oh my god! I'm throwing. She kept the model clean. I know that. Fuck. Yeah, that is Angus Young. Who's the front person of this band? Brian Johnson.
On what
And
days do
August
you
Lee
stream
also.
normally?
I usually stream on Wednesdays, Mondays, Thursdays, and the order: Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. The schedule is on Discord or on the Twitch. Don't expect me to be on time, basically. Yeah, I don't know why I'm always late, but like it always just happens. Just happens a lot. Okay, where was Brian Johnson born? That would be... Oh, I thought that was Australia, but I guess then it would be US? England. Oh, okay. I thought it was Australia. AC/DC hit is especially popular in surprising type of venue in the US. Where is it often played? Wedding, baseball, strip clubs. Okay, strip clubs would make sense. So college dorm parties, I mean, yes, but probably, but I would assume it's
Mitwoj, Donnerstagun Sonntag when ICH mit Jekamen Binoda.
Yes, exactly. It should also be under like in on Twitch and like the schedules thing. Wait, where is it? Oh, I don't have my thing open. Better off here. I hope that is muted. It is not. Oh god. Where is it? Wait. Okay. If you click my profile picture, or my name.
The pronunciation I can't.
Yeah. It's always hilarious when you give the thing. Why is it? Oh no. Am I still... Wait. Am I still alive? Just moving around so I can see things. Because my PC is not... Okay. I seem to be still alive. But my browser is not... Oh, okay. It's just a browser. Okay. I wanted to... Why am I trying to show you on this? Okay, wait. Let me show you on the browser where I actually have things open. Okay, I don't have things open. But like the browser where not multiple streams are running at the same time. So, you click my profile picture, you go to schedule, and there it is. Let me go to the next week. So, Mondays from 6 p.m. Central European Time, Wednesday 6 p.m., Thursday late night 10 p.m., and Sunday 7 p.m. Don't expect me to be on time. But yes, that's the plan. And also don't watch the Sunday streams if on school. Okay, don't watch any of them on school. That's too long. Especially not the Thursday one, which starts at 10 p.m. The other ones are probably fine because they are in theory until like 11 p.m. Well, it's 2 a.m. Whoops. But it's not a school night, I think. Right? I think holidays usually. I
do watch them in school.
Only the VODs. The VODs are allowed.
On asterisk.
Don't do that. That's not allowed. That is against probably a lot of things. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. Other than that, right, I was still doing the bundle thing. Which other song was released in 1980? Don't know that one. All I Need Is Love is way before that. That's like 60s.
I'm going to do it.
Don't know that one. Ace Face, All That She Wants. Probably that one. Shit. Okay, don't know that one. Don't do that. I will time you out if you do that. In which album was this song released for the first time? It's...
But yeah, Holidays.
Yes. Right now it's Holidays, so it's fine. It is not called usual
Secret Accounts.
Hmm. I might know if someone types like you. I might know this. No, but seriously, don't do that. Don't stay up too late. Yeah. I sound like a reasonable adult. When have I become a reasonable adult? Right. Okay. I don't think they have an album called Just AC/DC. I mean, and if yes, then it would be the first one. I don't think that was the first one. Back in Black is like the famous one that everyone knows.
Good luck, I have minimal 5 accounts.
Oh. Oof. Okay. High Voltage Revival. I think I know which one that is, and I think it is on that. Nah, it wasn't Back in Black? Ah, I thought it was a different one. Okay, which song has... This song has a perceived BPM of 129. Which song is in the tempo? That fits. Up, down, go. Okay, wait. I need to be able to figure that one out because I know all 5 songs here.
I'm bored.
I mean, you can get rid of that piece of shit over there. Of that literal piece of shit over there. Okay, wait. I need to turn off the music. Let's log in. You took me all night long.
Should I?
I think that is a bit off. Okay, that's very off. Okay. I think it's Dust in the Wind. No. How did I fuck that up? Identify another song that uses these instruments in its chorus. Drums, bass, electric guitar. Right. Okay, Raining Man has keyboards, I think. John Williams' main theme from Star Wars has like a shitload of stuff. Run DMC. Walk This Way featuring Aerosmith. Okay. It might be that one. I think Dust in the Wind only has guitar. I think
Gosh, I have to stay up at 10 AM and then drive over 1 hour by bus.
What the fuck are you doing? Don't do that. Go to sleep. It's 2 AM. If you go to sleep now, you have 8 hours to sleep. That's perfect. Do that. Don't be unreasonable.
No.
Will I just ban you? Then you can't watch anymore. Okay. I mean, I won't stream long anymore. That's how I can force you to go to bed. Or like, at least not watch.
You should
at
not.
Least I'm not the. At least I'm not the reason then. So let's say 1-1. I just add a 1 in there. And position X, Y.
I'm going to watch TikTok then.
That is true. But then it's not my fault, I guess. I mean, I'm not claiming responsibility either way. So, Cam. So.
Now it's also not your fault.
So. So 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. So. Oh wait, did I? Oh, I did not create toggles for that yet. Oh. 1 hidden. 2, 3, and 4 the same thing. Okay. Cam 1 hidden.
I had an English test up Friday last week. On.
And I hope that went well. So. Right.
I don't know
Number
yet.
5. All right. Yeah, that makes sense if it was just. Okay. So.
But I hope so too.
Not cam 1 muted. Cam 1 hidden. Here. So cam 2, cam 3, cam 4. Okay. So the client side stuff should be there now. Now I need the server side thing. We throw that in here. Oh, copy paste all of whoops. Got that line. Copy paste all of that. One here. Then
Now I follow you on Insta.
did I link in? Yeah, I did link that. I was confused there. Yeah, I don't really post there. Yeah, the important ones where I post are, well, Twitch for live streams and YouTube and TikTok for videos. That are the important ones. Also, I have Blue Sky, but like I rarely post.
69 ha ha ha.
Yes, that was the big. That was the really big milestone. And like I just randomly checked my stats there, and I was like, I need to post that. So cam source. Right, now instead of that function, I need to create hide cam function. Def hide cam. So, and in there we need self, we need device name, and hide cam pool, just like the other one. And now we need to check what do we actually have here. Wait, did I? In which browser? Oh wait, did I create? Yeah, another window here. Request.
I'm still bored.
Oh my god, there's 139 matches there. Whoops. So, still bored? Yeah, I don't know. Draw another thing. Oh, whatever, I don't know. So. Name, nope. Filter requests, scene item. Oh, scene item requests. Why does this link not work? Here. Get scene item list. Get a list of all scene items in a scene. Search as a scene for a source, then returns the ID. Don't do that. Get scene item source. Create scene item. Remove scene item. Removes it. Nope. Duplicate. Transform. Set transform. Get scene item. Get the enable state of a scene item. That's what I need. Set scene
I first
item
have to
enabled.
think of something.
Okay, set scene item enabled. Scene name and scene item. Wait, string? Okay. Also need the scene name. Okay. So. Scene name. Scene name. Source name. And that. So we have scene name. Scene name. And wait, we have scene. Oh wait, scene item ID, numeric ID. Oh, I need the numeric ID. Okay, scene item ID is equal to ID. And scene item enabled. That. So now we need the ID, which we get from that function that I just scrolled past. Get scene item, get scene item ID. We need the scene name and the source name. Equal self.ws.call requests dot get scene item ID. Name is that, and source name is equal source name. That should take care of that. Except that I put that into the mute device and not into the hide cam function. So I did, oh shit. I did override the thing that worked. But it no longer works. Fuck. Okay. Okay, let me just do this. Whoops. So I need scene name, source name, mute. So mute device. Ah shit. Why did I call it that? Mute device bool. Let's call that hide cam bool. Like this. Then that. Search for this. And one hidden dot hide cam. First we need the source, which would be cam1, I think. Yes, cam space 1. Then the boolean is the last thing. Source name. Source name would be green screen 1. Oh, wait. Why did that take that away? Green screen 1. Like this. Okay. So then I can shit, wait. So I need to just add one of these. Edit those, and that should work, I think. So, how many mute devices do I have? 10. Those should, also be 10. Oh, right. Those shouldn't be 10. Those should be exactly as many as we have those. Okay, so we have that cam 7 times and that also 7 times. So I assume that works now. Time to test it. Client. So, right, so I wanted to go here. And if I now do M1, connection closed. Crashed, interesting. Connection closed. Okay, so that crashes it. Interesting.
Okay, I think I have something.
Okay, cool. Oh god. Oh, the TikTok jump scare again. Why? Okay, I once again have to rant about TikTok Live. Why the fuck do I have to use a separate application to stream to TikTok compared to like YouTube and Twitch, where I can just stream from the same application to every platform? And why the fuck does the TikTok thing just randomly say, okay, you gotta do a fucking capture and we play the loudest sound ever during your stream? I still don't get that. TikTok streaming is just the worst. Like from a streamer's POV, that, yeah, just terrible. Which is the best one? YouTube is also kind of annoying, but it works. Like once you figure out what's going on, it works, and it also saves you VODs, which is nice. So, now why the fuck did that crash? In send message 159 would be in here. Is that number over some maximum? No. There are no like powers of 2 or something that are in the area of 110. Wait, UDF 8. Wait, it did receive the message though before it crashed. Spell connection was aborted by the software in your host machine. Oh, wait, this one. Wait, did I accidentally send it to something that the other thing is using? Nope. Okay, so if I instead send... Wait. Oh, nope. 101. 102 is used 5 times. And that is only used 3 times. Oh, No, 3 times is correct. So what if instead they send like 82? Does it still crash then? No, it does not. But that's because that is already used for something else. If I went in here and set 122 on mic 1 mute, that was the wrong button. Am I above some maximum number? Like 2 mute works? Oh no, I'm not above some maximum number. If I set 132... All cams casted. Okay. I already used those. I need to check which I've used. Wait. What was my naming scheme for these again? So button message is FIJ. One, 3, 2, all cams screencast. Message FIJ would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 would be the labels. Wait. What's that? So 3, 1. Wait. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 2. 1. Why does... Wait, 1, 3, 2? Oh. Screens custom... Wait, 3, 2? Be... 2 cams? Wait. Casted... All screens casted to... That 52 and... Oh, because... Ah. Because I'm taking the number modulo 80 or something. Or not. AT plus play ID. I am confused. Oh, message modulo 10. Ah, yeah, because I'm doing modulo thingies here. So that's just... Okay, I guess I might just do one in the 130s. Like, wait, 120s should work. I think. 1, 1. 1. So where else do we have that? Here. 20. So now go here and in here also. Okay, in here I already changed everything. Close everything. And Okay, all of these. Except this one has the thingy. So. So. Now, OBS, open. Let's switch to that so I see what's going on. Cam 1 mute. Error closed. Fuck. That's weird. Either the server or the client are fucking up there. I just print there. I did not get past. Wait, I get the message 122. Received the message. Which scene? Search. I think that function call is just wrong. I think it's a server-side problem. Oh, you're still drawing. Well, can I take a guess? Purple, interesting. Could it be Gengar, the Pokemon? I don't know what else. Or Ditto. I don't know what else would be purple and have a face. That's my best guesses so far. Message 122, and then it doesn't get past there. So it goes here. Goes in here, I suppose. Okay, I have to go here. Cam 1 hidden, so that one's working. So then print B. Maybe it doesn't find it and then like crashes. Something like that. No Pokemon. Scene item request success. Scene item ID free. Okay, so it gets the ID. And then... Oh, wait. Oh, because ID that returns the entire thing. And not the ID. Okay, I now know what the problem is. Response field. I need to do like dot scene item ID. Either that or like in brackets scene item ID. I need to somehow extract that. What happened there is I, instead of it returned the ID, but like it didn't like return the number. It returned like, okay, this thing you tried was successful. Here is the number, but like I didn't store like the number. I stored like the okay, it's successful, which yeah. If message in error with client. Okay, so that didn't work. This. Right in. Didn't work. Okay, let's look in here. How do I get the response? Do I not like use the response anywhere? Don't think so. Okay, let me check here. How am I supposed to like get the thing? How do I extract the thingy? Let's type ID, this data.
Done.
Oh, you're done? Okay, cool. Oh, it's a flower. Is it a violet? That's the only flower I know that is, well, violet. Would be Veilchen in German, I think.
Tulip.
Tulip. Oh, right. I think those. Yeah, those are also. Those are, do those exist in violet? I didn't know that. If correct, then I didn't know that. Which, well, doesn't say a lot because I don't know a lot about tulips. Okay, I'll just ask GPT. Here, our good friend GPT.
I think so, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I might just not check it. How do I correctly do that? So that's the ID and not the whole response gets saved in the variable. Okay. Properly response get scene item ID. Okay. That's what I needed. At least I hope that GPT is correct there. And it is, as always. Yeah, those need to be... When did I do that? Oh. Okay.
I even made a sketch in real life.
Oh, damn. Getting professional here. Pretty sure no one did that before. Yeah. Wait, why did it fail with the other button? Why did it fail with the other button? Oh, because it didn't find it, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna do the following. Response. Try ID equal response dot this and then that. Except, oh shit, I can't particularly do that. And it fucked up. Print response like this. But the problem with that is I can't like particularly leave that in the final thing. Because if it then would like fuck up. That works. Fucked up. Failed. Cam 2 source, green screen 2. Does that not exist? Nope, because it's called Cam 2. Cam 2 source. Just called Cam 2. And the same thing for these. Oh, here. That's where I need to change it. Cam 3, Cam 4. Okay, rid of that. Get rid of the try accept up here. Nope, not this one. This one. Nope. Where did I? This one. And yeah, let's just revert that. And that'll work now. So another thing that was broken was that the client would like show like the state of the microphone would be the same as the state of the camera. So okay, so if I now go in here, we see all of them, and I say, nice, works. Cam 2, well, I guess I don't know if it works because it would just show black behind it. Except if I do red. Select color 255 0 0. Here, put that behind the green screen. Put this one here. Where's the wait? Okay, so all the other ones work. Except the cam 1 mute is somehow shared with the other thing. Okay. Why is the cam 1 shared? Oh. That's why. And I can then just like restart only the client. Nice. Okay, so all of that works now. Nice. Anything else I need to quickly fix? I think no. I think I literally managed to do all of the things I wanted to do, right? Audio. Boom. Yeah, the admin thing, I'll do that some other time. What am I doing now? Or do I just add the admin button? How would the admin button work? Oh shit, I would need to add like so many things. Or not. Like, I would just add like a block button. basically up here, I would say, is admin true. And if it is an admin, then we append. Let's just take the ID 143 there. Lock. And where do I add that button? Like over here? Above the cam mute thing. So let's do 350 0. If is admin, only then do we attach that. Right, and then we need to do all of these things as well. Message is 1.3. In toggles, we add admin lock, lock, calls, admin lock, and in here, whoops, 1, 2, 3, wait, nope, min block. Okay, then in here, do 5. If it's 1, 3, 3, admin block that, and add that on here as well. False. What are you drawing? I cannot figure that out. Anyways, admin block. And that, I mean, it doesn't need to call any functions there. If message. Wait, is switch scene the one that... Oh yeah, that's the one that does that. I could just say if admin block there. Except if I did that, then I couldn't like undo it. Like if I went, if toggles admin block, or like if not toggles admin block, so if we are not blocked, then do that. I guess, wait, I should then like change that. And throw it over here. Like this. But then that is not handled in there, but like if we're not no, we need to do it the other way around. Need to say If the message is 133, we toggle admin block. Elif. And if we don't have admin block, then we do things. Okay. So let's test that out. Maybe it'll work. Just gonna say, you should probably hurry up with the drawing. It's like, once this thing works, I'll probably end stream rather soon. Okay, that button is out of place. But yeah, everything works. Oh. How does the admin block? Else. Print. Locked. Why does it switch to a scene? Like, why does it get to switch scene when I press the admin block? Like, it happens on both of them. Like, on activate and not. Okay, so that thing still works. Okay, so the admin block does nothing. Oh, because admin block isn't in here. Global toggles. That's why. Okay. That should take care of that. For the client, I could have fixed the positioning there. So, can do things. Block can still do things. And the block still sends messages. So that doesn't work. But why? My phone reacted to that. It thought I said the cool thing. And toggling admin block. Okay, I guess do this. Start it again. Fix the position in here. Let's do 400. Not sure what the drawing is. Guess I'll see soon enough. So, lock. Wait, don't get into the. Sorry. Don't get into this thing. Received message. Message. Oh. If end message. Because here I also write int. Okay. Interesting. I forgot I need to convert it there.
Done.
Done. I have no idea what that would be.
1 times 1 is 1.
Oh, you're doing math. Okay, that's creative. That is very creative. that did not click with me at all at first. Damn. Okay, that good one. Good one.
The easy ones.
So, yeah. So, coloring admin block. Okay. So the coloring thing doesn't work anymore. But the other functionality does. Why does the coloring not work though? Oh, because the broadcast kinds thing. Let's just do that as well. So, one more test.
My foot fell asleep because I was afraid you would end the stream.
Well, maybe you should join your foot and go to sleep as well. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be done in a second here. So, can switch around things. Block. Cannot switch around things. Unblock. Nice. Block. Cannot do that. Can do that. Nice. Okay. Everything working. Very nice. Cool. So, thanks a lot for watching the stream. I will be back probably on Wednesday.
I don't know if you say this in English as well.
Yes, you do. I think my foot fell asleep. It's something you can say in English as well. Yeah, I think that is a saying there as well. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching the stream. It has absolutely been a joy. I can't fucking talk anymore. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for hitting follow and everything. And yeah, I will be back on Wednesday.
Bye.
6
See you
PM.
tomorrow.
In 2 days. On Wednesday. I know what you mean, but no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday.
Tomorrow.
No, tomorrow I'm busy. I cannot stream tomorrow on Tuesday. Yeah, anyways, see you on Wednesday at... yeah, my schedule says 6 PM CET. Let's see if I can make that.
Today is Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. There might be some I might be doing the gaming thing that I have been meaning to do for a while. I had an idea that relates to gaming that we might do that, but it'll be a surprise. I will announce that.
I night draw again.
Yeah.
Might asterisk.
Except, okay, if I do the gaming thing, then that thing won't be there because there will be something else there. Yeah. So, yeah, you will see if I do the gaming thing or not. I had an idea that I think would be kind of funny, so yeah, let's see that. That didn't render correctly for me. What was that? Oh, the sad smiley. Yeah. But if I do some coding stuff, then everything will work and cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I could do the coding thing of like flying around here in this thing. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know which one I will do. Anyways, so thanks a lot for watching the stream. It has been an absolute pleasure today. Now I need to just like figure out where to end stream.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you on Wednesday. Yeah. So I'll, as always, I'll end stream one by one. Goodbye TikTok. Goodbye YouTube.